Hey guys, so look, I finally have a place to be in for myself, for my channel, for you guys. Get excited, woo! And I've got a rolly chair, so spring is here, and in the spirit of spring and the changing of the seasons, I decided to rearrange my bedroom and also just kind of do some spring cleaning and organization. And I thought it would be fun to do a video kind of sharing my DIY room organization and also just spring cleaning tips and tricks with you guys. To be honest with you guys, I am definitely the kind of person who really enjoys organizing things. I just feel like it's really soothing to spend some time really getting things in order and making your environment a place that you really want to be in. So this definitely isn't going to be like a full-on DIY type of video, but I hope that I give you guys some fun, helpful, springy ideas, and I hope you enjoy this video. Also, there is no dress code for your spring cleaning, so put on whatever you feel most comfortable in and get your hair in a ponytail, and let's go. Hey guys! So area number one that I felt like I really needed to refresh for the spring season was my dresser, or really just my bedroom in general, but moving my dresser to a new area really gave my entire bedroom a new feel. That's really all that I did. On top of moving my dresser, I tried to figure out what some of the things were that were getting more unorganized, and I tried to find a place for those things. So let's look at my dresser area. The first thing that I was finding was getting really unorganized on my dresser was my jewelry. So I decided that I needed to come up with a few new ways to store things. My necklaces were pretty much all hanging in a place that worked, with the exception of my statement necklaces, and I really couldn't find a good place for those. So, like many other people, I started experimenting with kind of a corkboard type feel for storing those, and I decided that I liked the idea of doing kind of a picture frame wall behind me, not spending hardly any money, just using like junky picture frames and things that I could find around the house. I ended up using a black picture frame that I already had just lying around the house, and also some cute colored thumbtacks, and just sticking them in a row straight across and hanging my statement necklaces there. This has been a great way to keep them out of the way of the rest of my dresser and to minimize clutter. And I think it looks really cute with the rest of the wall. I already had a cute organizer for my bracelets, which I think I got at Hobby Lobby, but I also was having a lot of clutter among my rings. I was keeping them all in one cup, and it was just a lot to kind of dig through whenever I wanted to wear a ring, especially if I wanted to wear a more dainty ring or a midi ring. I ended up going to Goodwill, and I found a really cute dish that was segmented into 3 parts, and I bought it. It was only like $2, and I am now keeping that on my dresser as a cute way to organize my rings. I just have them separated into like the statement rings and the more dainty rings, and then I also have a little section that has a couple bracelets and I think like a pair of earrings in it, and it really just helps me to keep those smaller items organized on my dresser. I also felt like my room was feeling a little bit drab, and it was really lacking color, which is an easy problem to have with apartment living. So I decided that I wanted to incorporate some pops of color. I ended up going and getting some inexpensive fake flowers that were on sale, and that helps to give them a really nice springy look. I also got a really inexpensive chalkboard, and I just went ahead and painted it a bright color. I think a really great tip for when you're doing these kind of DIYs is to go ahead and buy like 3 colors that you really like that all go together. And then as you're doing different projects around your room or around your apartment, you can incorporate those 3 colors over and over again, and everything will really start to match and come together. I also picked up a really cute green teacup planter, which I love the teacup thing because it just reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. But I thought that this was a really cute planter, and while I am not yet ready to use it as a planter, I decided to store bows and hair flowers and headbands and things like that in it to keep that clutter, again, off of my dresser. So those are all the things that I've done to help revamp this area of my apartment. Let's go check out the next area. So now we are in the bathroom. I definitely find that in the bathroom my makeup area and my little hair care basket tend to get really disorganized as time goes on, and especially when with things like My Glam, I'm getting new products all of the time. Things tend to just sit out in random places and they don't get put away right away. I'll usually start by going ahead and just putting everything away. And then I will clean off the top surface that all of my makeup stuff sits on, and then I will go back through and kind of just switch out products and pull out new things for the springtime that I have been really enjoying. Also guys, I hate to break it to you, but it is probably time to wash those makeup brushes. If you are like me, you have been majorly procrastinating since forever. So that is my second thing that you need to do in the bathroom when you are spring cleaning. So I was thinking I would take you guys along while I clean up my little bathroom area real quick, and you can really see what I'm talking about. This is what my little makeup area is looking like right now, and you guys can totally see what I'm talking about. There are products sitting out everywhere. It really needs to just be organized. So now I have gotten this area a little more cleaned up, and it just looks a lot nicer. And I also have everything more organized so that I just have my favorite products for spring out in these drawers right now. Welcome to my living room. Another way that I decided to organize and update this spring is by adding these fun plants behind me. I bought these little pails that are so cute in the little $1 section in the front of Target, and I think that they are just so cute and they add a great pop of color to my living room for the spring. The two smaller pails actually came with seeds inside them to plant, but you can also use these cute little pails to organize pens or straws or whatever you have that needs organized, and I think that they would just brighten up any space really nicely. They would look so cute on like a desk to organize office supplies. Or if you feel like working on your green thumb like me, then go ahead and plant yourself some awesome spring plants, because obviously plants are like one of the best ways to add springness to your space. Oh, and don't forget to switch to your spring candles. The one that I have been loving so far in my living room this spring is Wild Strawberry. Another great way to stay organized in the spring in your living room is to create a cork board that can house things like you and your friends and family's schedules or phone numbers, or even just important upcoming dates or photos, or anything that is going to keep you happy throughout the day and inspired when you see it in your living room. A picture of me and my friends, some movie tickets, a card that one of my friends sent me, some upcoming dates, and my work schedule. And this is a board that I really enjoy just coming up to when I am in my living room and seeing what is going on in my life right now. This is another really inexpensive DIY idea, because this is a cork board that I just bought at a Goodwill, really cheap, and like I said, picking out those paint colors that are in a color scheme that you're going to be going with throughout your house or throughout your room really helps, because you can use them over and over again and everything matches. This is another really easy kind of DIY idea to springify your room, or in my case, my living room. Previously, I had been keeping all of my photographs in this photo album, which I think is really cute. But it doesn't exactly shout spring or anything. It's kind of a dull color, and I really wanted to bring out some photographs and some color to just show that it's spring. For this DIY, all I did was use those same 3 paint colors. I got blue, green, and yellow. And I painted some clothespins, and then I was able to just display some pictures really easily on the wall. It's fast, it's easy, it's inexpensive, and it is a great way to bring a little bit of color and just fun to your wall. Oh, and I painted some extra clothespins so I can add more pictures from our time here in California. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the fun ways that I have refreshed my space for the spring season. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Love you. Bye. Sharing with you guys kind of my spring cleaning routine. To organize my statement necklaces, I ended up incorporating this picture frame into my little picture frame wall. What is this called? Hey guys, look, I'm in the mirror right there also. Cool. 3 paint colors that I purchased earlier, and I paint some clothespins. This is too much fun. Okay, so behind the scenes vlogging moment, my tripod literally just snapped. This is the scene in Kristi's bathroom here today. As you can see, the top part of my tripod where the camera is supposed to sit has just snapped off. Cool.